John Dillinger, 25 years ago today, America's most notorious desperado. Held in a supposedly escape-proof jail presided over by a woman sheriff at Crown Point, Indiana, the cocky bad man bluffed his way out with a wooden gun. Posses hunted him for months following this most spectacular incident in a career of robberies, jailbreaks, and killings that terrorized the Midwest. In March, Dillinger had escaped despite scores of heavily armed guards, and he eluded a nationwide manhunt for months until one summer night in Chicago, the FBI closed in as public enemy number one was leaving a North Side theater. The mysterious woman in red caused his downfall. The battle of the FBI against the freewheeling desperados of the early 30s was not over, but the career of the worst of them was ended, with a gun and a tawdry disguise as mementos of a still legendary bad man. What with desperados and the Depression, those were gloomy days for the banks 25 years ago today, but things were looking up for John Q. Public. The New Deal's Federal Deposit Insurance had its first test when the Fond du Lac State Bank of Peoria closed for insolvency. But anxious depositors were paid off for the first time in the history of the nation. Aviation took a major stride forward with the introduction of the variable pitch propeller, today a commonplace, but in 1934 a technological marvel. Some skeptics just wouldn't believe that a plane could taxi backwards on the ground and steer into a hangar. It seemed incredible, but it was in fact to revolutionize the art of flight. In 1934, as today, and as they had been since Icarus and Leonardo da Vinci, inventors and gadgeteers were fascinated with flapping wing aircraft. Fly as the birds do. And in 1934, model maker Salem Barrick scored with his ornithopter. It flew too well. Hey, try putting salt in its tail.